All right, everybody's been waiting for this one. It is Pusha T and Malice back together. It's Clipse. I've heard Ace trumpets. I've heard So Be It, and I'm excited. I'm showing you this because I had recently done the Fair Exchange No Robbery reaction. Nicholas Craven commented on it, so that was pretty cool. I've actually been watching like interviews like this. It's the Breakfast Club one, talking about how like their mom is just happy that the sons are back rapping together and stuff. So like that's pretty cool. So that, and then one other thing. So if you guys know anything about me, I make a lot of beats that are kind of like the style of the Boldy James, the Alchemist, and stuff like that. Whatever, Earl Sweatshirt. And so I always like to like kind of test my my beats like with rapping or whatever. So like I'm actually going to start dropping music actually starting next week. And I have an album that I'm working on with another rapper that's local to where I live, and that has been in production since January, and that is getting close to being done, so I'll be executive producing that album. And of course, we'll react to it, which will be cool when that comes out. But I'm also going to start putting beats myself. This is just just put like a little 10 seconds for you.
Whisper tears, rivers rolling. I tried to take a sip, my mouth disappeared. I think gravity bent, my feet float off the rug. A man with no face tried to give me a hug. These buildings breathe and the clocks melt down. The sun turns blue, the moon skid towns. Every step I...
So that one's you can't hear it just yet, but I'm not gonna like spoil it. But there's a part in the hook. I changed the hook up, so this is almost like it's like a song of me. I'm talking about like demons or my demons or whatever. Not like actual like just I'm talking like I'm in a dream. This is all like fictional. I'm talking like I'm in a dream, and then for the hook I have like a deeper voice of myself, and it's like the demon talking back to me. So that comes out next Friday. I'll probably link it because we're gonna do a few more reactions. So that'll be exciting. That'll be under Floyd Snow. So if you guys could watch that for me and listen to it, that would be great. But let's get into it. We have no more time though. We have no more time to waste here. We're already 2 minutes into this. All right, the birds don't sing. Let's get it. John Legend on this one.
Lost in emotion, mama's youngest. Trying to navigate life without my compass. Some experience
and Pharrell production on all of this too, of course.
I felt it all and couldn't function. Seeing you that day, telling you my plans, but I was leaving you that day. It was in God's hands. Yeah, it was at Elon's waiting to get with me. On my way to Texas, that's when Virginia hit me.
Is this when they recorded
instant?
The one off of God is King?
Told you I was going to Turks for Thanksgiving. I heard what I wanted to hear but didn't listen. You said you told Jean that Buck needed forgiveness. I see you went to Didi's and stuffed both her fridges. You even told Dad you wished.
I'm interested to hear the production on this. I think it's gonna be super curated and stuff. So a lot of the stuff I listen to might be like a Craven loop or something, or Alchemist loop. This is, I feel like if you look at the production of this, it's gonna be like 80 tracks.
Now mind you, Didi calls you, Gene finds you.
Who's Didi? I don't know who Didi is.
Precision, while I'm reminiscing, it all
Gene is, that's his brother's name, right? Okay, and they verified the lyrics too. That's good. That's an interesting concept.
The birds don't sing. The birds don't sing.
That birds aren't singing, they're actually screaming in pain. That's an interesting concept.
Your car was in the driveway. I knew you were home. By the third
I saw this too. It
night,
said apparently he goes by No Malice
you
now.
miss mama. I guess I should have known.
During his tiny desk.
You ain't let her go alone.
Okay, this
Found
is
you
about
in
his
the
father.
kitchen, scriptures in the den.
Half-written text that you never got to send. Combing through your dresser drawer, where do I begin? Posted noted Bible quotes, were you preparing in? I can hear your voice now, I can feel your presence. Asking should I rap again? You gave me your blessing. The way you spelled it out, there's an L in every lesson. Boy, you owe it to the world, let your mess become your message. Shared you with my friends, the pops they never had. You lived for our fishing trips, damn I had a dad. Mine taught discipline, mine taught structure. Mine didn't mind when he had to pull.
We're already starting with the lyrics.
Smile through the struggle, cause mine wouldn't let us feel what he had to suffer. See, mine made sure he had every base covered. So imagine his pain finding bass in the cupboard. Birds don't sing if the words don't sting. Your last few words in my ears still ring. You told me that you love me, it was all in your tone. I love my 2 sons was the code to your phone. Now you home.
That's quite the verse there. Quite the verse. That's a cool annotation.
The birds don't sing. The birds don't
What a great
sing,
song.
they screech in pain. The birds don't sing. The birds don't sing, they screech in pain. You'll never come back again, no, no.
That sucks that they both the mom and the dad.
Those who lost their mothers and fathers, and make sure that every single moment that you have with them, you show them.
I mean, what a track! What an
love.
intro! And I said, remember they've been
You
gone
show them
forever, so it's like we're gonna learn so much. That's a very like vulnerable, great track there. All right, Chains and Whips with Kendrick Lamar.
Uncle said, nigga, you must be sick. All you talk about is just getting rich. Choke my neck, nigga, and ice my bitch. Beat the system with chains and whips.
This is culturally inappropriate.
You run from the spirit of repossession. Too much enamel covers your necklace. I buy bitches, you buy them sections. You buy watches, I buy
I'm struggling to
collections.
think of more lyrics.
Misery's fueling your aggression. Jealousy's turned into obsession. Reality TV is mud wrestling. Some sign checks I know better than. Beware of my name that there's delicate. You know I know where you're delicate. Crush you to pieces, I hum a breath of it. I will close your heaven for the hell of it. You think it'd be valor amongst veterans? I'm watching your fame escape relevance. We all in a room, but here's the elephant. You chasing a feature out of your element. And those lab diamonds under inspection. The question marks block your blessings. It's no tombstones in the desert. I know by now you get the message. Uncle said, nigga, you must be sick. All you talk about is just getting rich. Choke my neck, nigga, and ice my bitch. Beat the system with chains and whips. It don't take much to put 2 and 2. Your lucky streak is now losing you. Money's dried up like a cuticle. You're gasping for air now, it's beautiful. John 10:10, that's my usual.
John 10:10.
Mamas is falling out in funerals. And bombing blows, they now viewing you. They never find the guns, but the sewers do. Bubbles was sick, he need medicine. Brought him back to life, now he dead again. Richard don't make watches for
What a
presidents.
beat.
Just a million trapped between skeletons. This the darkest that I ever been. The diamonds make you taste peppermint. You ain't thriving in the snow like it's the revenant. And send orders back down to keep shoveling. Uncle said, nigga, you must be sick. All you talk about is just getting rich. Choke my neck, nigga, and ice my bitch. Beat the system with chains and whips.
I'm interested to hear Kendrick on this because they really floated on this. The bass is really crazy on this.
I'm
I'm not the candidate to vibe with. I don't fuck with the kumbaya shit. All that talent must be God sent. I send your ass back to the cosmics. The things I seen under my eyelids. Kaleidoscope dreams, murder and sirens. Let's be clear, hip-hop died again. Half of my profits may go to Rakim. How many Judases that let me down? But fuck it, the West Minds, we right now.
Is this the
showed me how to open up.
Is this the
It also
verse
showed
that
me I don't give a fuck.
they left the label
Took
so
time
they could
chilling
release?
out with the genocide. I'm generous, however you want it. How
We're
big
gonna
the
go
kingdom
through it,
come.
too.
Gentlemen and gangsters connect. The agenda of mine. Move niggas up out of here. This shit get gentrified. Heavy jeans like Genevieve's. I drop your Pentagon to show up at your
This is a crazy beat. We gotta put a like on that.
Niggas, I am the general. Where my gin and juice.
What a
Every song
beat.
in the book of Genesis. Let the sonics boom. Niggas want the tea on me. Well, here's the ginger root. I generate residuals, bitch. Get off my genitals. They say I couldn't reach Gen Z. You fucking dickheads. You must be full of that ginseng. Here comes the jinx, yeah. They genetics been synthetic. Screaming they genius. A finger wave, they all fall. Niggas is Jenga. God gave me light. A good year full of free will. Trunk card, tell me not to spare your life.
Alright. So let's go through this. This reflects his willingness to get into rap beef. Yeah. Things I've seen in my, yeah, it's probably just, yeah, stuff you've seen in his eyes closed, kaleidoscope, you know, hip hop died again. Therapy showed me how to open up. That's an easy one. 2-time Gemini with genocide. Dr. Dre, I don't know. I'll drop your Pentagon, then shove your gender reveal. What's that about? Okay, this is more mafia stuff. Gin and juice again. They want the ginger root. A lot of this stuff is pretty self. So, like, but I mean, I understand what he's talking about. But is this why they left the label because of this, or was there a different version and they couldn't use it? I don't know. And then what's the trump card one? I don't know. Really cool track. Love the beat on there, for sure. We're 2 for 2. All right, let's get to POV.
POV kilos in my back. Take Amtrak down south, then she flies back. My connect has ponytails tied back. I just hit 6 mil behind Tyvek. They content create.
This is already really catchy.
That. I create content, then they tries that. Run these jewels, there's rules I don't buy back.
Pharrell is really doing great things with the bass.
60-day stars and 20-year thousandaires. Not enough shopping, whole lot of browsing theirs. My reinvention, I know you thinking how's it fair? You stream kings, but you never fit a crowd in there. Supreme team parallels when the powder clears. I seen things that I'm still not even proud to share. You Zeus network niggas.
I love his voice flow here.
5,500 to host the niggas out of here. Sand color Rolls Royce, we like Saudis here. The only Audi here is driven by my owl pair. Ghost face with the wrist, bird falconer. Willie Falcone trunk full of talcum here. Shotgun with your ex feels like Malcolm's near. Send a hit through a text, ain't no shouting here. Bypass MIA, too much crowd in there. I spend summers with connects, love that mountain air. POV kilos in my back. Take Amtrak down south, then she flies back. My connect has ponytails tied back. I just hit 6 mil behind Tyvek. They content create, I despise that. I create content, then they tries that. Run these jewels, there's rules I don't buy back. I've topped all these lists, where's my prize at?
Call me Mr. Brella, how I weather the storm.
Okay, I know I feel like this now.
I got deaf and blind bitches trying to see what it do. Little feature
your niggas threaten to sue. Tell your lawyer to set the fee. LaFerrari doors open up like it's therapy. That number ain't bread to me. That million is crumbs. You niggas is bums. I'm not a tough guy. I'm a fly boy. Them beats get you stung. Oh, nah. Yeah, they will bust for me. Tricky niggas puzzle me. I could never buy a bitch a Birkin cause she fucking me. I got homes I ain't sleeping in. The options my nigga push. Keep dirty white moving like mosh pits. They watching. I'm like white bitches the way I pop shit. I need God to play the lead in my biopic. The curse of the Z-Rolls when you become the devil or the tap dancing need.
I love this part too, where it's like,
come get with me.
I'm not even listening. I'm not even looking at the lyrics. They're not even on here, but wow. I love that part with ba-bump. Yeah, that's good.
I just hit 6 mil behind Tyvek. They content create. I despise that. I create content, then they tries that. Run these jewels, there's rules. I don't buy back. I've topped all these lists. Where's my prize at?
If they had to weigh the operation, call it obese. I mix it like my homes, then I
Once again, the bass on this album is incredible.
Drop, playing hide and go seek. The Bentley leather match the pipe and that's the motif. Just to think I built a rap career off an OZ. I'm watching new niggas rap just to OD. If I didn't give you both sides, I wouldn't be me. I was the only one to walk away and really be free. As far as I'm concerned, I do really be he. I can open up my closet with the skeleton key. If I lied to myself, I could sell it to me. I done sung along with rappers I never believed. Came back for
Malice
the
is
money,
crazy.
that's the devil in me. Had to hide it from the church, that's the devil.
Also, what's up with...
I never thought twice.
Why are there only like 7 songs of
Niggas
this?
change look just like oppression to me.
POV kilos in my back. Take Amtrak down south, then she flies back. My connect has ponytails tied back. I just hit 6 mil behind Tyvek. They content create. I despise that. I create content, then they tries that. Run these jewels.
I don't know what's going on with the lyrics, but what a
I've topped
track.
all these lists. Where's my prize at?
Okay, there we go. Okay, so if I guess I have to do it like that. So let's just like, I mean, I love the production was like bump, and then it goes into that, and then the beat change for Malice's verse. I mean, what a verse again from Mal. I mean, I think Malice is walking all over Pusha T here so far. Especially, I've already heard So Be It and Ace Trumpets. Those are the next 2 tracks. But Tyler did his thing too. I heard Tyler was like a really big fan of Clipse as well. So we're gonna give that one a like as well. I already like Ace Trumpets. It's just the one that's not from this album. I mean, it is, but it's the single, so that's why it doesn't have a like. Same with So Be It. But we'll play these.
16,000 square, 8 million up there, 2 million down here.
And once again, like
When I was born, grandmama could see it.
Yeah.
I be Bentley,
the beat here, the sample is
Our
crazy.
sleeve, no diamonds are needed. Floors are heated, so be it, so be it. Fucking with P, get something to meet you. Your soul don't like your body, we help you free it. Then we wait for TMZ to leak it. It ain't no secret, so be it, so be it. Smoke.
And this is talking.
So be it, so be it. Smoke. So be it. CLIP, SEFB, A-Ball LV.
I love that
I
part
can show
too,
you how
right
to
there,
bust
yeah.
a brick if you let me. I'm monogram like confetti.
It's the reverse hi-hat. And this is I believe this is a Saudi Arabian sample. I think I saw that somewhere. It's something from the Middle East.
Then I'm twirling your bitch like she in spaghetti. Heavy.
Pirelli and Andretti, that's both racing.
And your ears too if you want a blue like belly. Lot of jetting, Prada betting, 911.
Kelly Blue Book.
What? Papa Heaven. Fuck around and get your
9/11.
body trace trying to test me. Cause niggas that I'm with like to draw when it's sketchy. If they catch me, don't forget me. Resurrect me.
I love how the beat like comes out as well.
This is culturally inappropriate.
The culture inappropriate again.
Smoke. So be it, so be
You
it.
ain't solid, ain't valid, you ain't malice. Been quiet, ain't riot, you ain't Paris. Blow money, you owe money, we ain't balanced. You ain't believe, God did, you ain't Khaled. All black, back to back, this ain't traffic. Can't rap.
Is it crazier to say that Malice is the better rapper, but like Pusha's the more media trained, kind of popular fame, makes more like of the radio, not radio, but like makes more of the music that would pop off, but Malice is the better rapper. I think that's why they work great as a group.
Ain't no more Neptune, so peace Saturn. Off the first ski up, they re-up. It's a pattern.
And that's because Chad's gone,
You know
right?
what happened.
This is culturally inappropriate.
Yeah.
So be it, so be it. Smoke. So be it. You cried in front of me, you died in front of me. Calabasas took your bitch and your pride in front of me.
This is about Travis,
Her
yeah.
utopia had moved right up the street, and her lip gloss was popping. She ain't need you to eat. The net gon' call it the way that they see it, but I got the video I can share and AE it. They wouldn't believe it, but
And
I
by
can't
making
unsee
Ace
it.
Trump into
Lucky
So
I
Be
ain't
It,
TMZ
the singles, that was the right thing. I feel like they could have also made it change what or POV.
So be it, so be it.
Honestly, everything could have been a single so far. Just maybe not the first. I mean, then it could be because that's them talking about their parents. It's like it could have been.
This is culturally inappropriate.
Ballerinas.
All right, so we all know that. We all know Ace Trumpet.
Shopping sprees and
We're still gonna
Soho.
react to
You
it,
had
though.
to see it. Strippers shaking ass and watching the dough blow. Ace trumpets and rose modes. Yellow diamonds look like PP. Bitches fly from DC on my private to Waikiki. 3P. Niggas is my sons and that's on repeat. Sins of the father, so I call you little Michis. It's easy. How could you and me be? Ever seen his peers? Can't compare, you just CC. Don't you know these clears in my ears? Only VVs. Play musical chairs for the stare through these GTs. Too much wear and tear on your bitch.
And now that I've listened to more of this album, I can see like the Pharrell production where it's super bass, like heavy.
Look at them, him and him, still waiting on Yeezy.
So far I'd say Birds Don't Sing, I'd say Malice had the better verse. Chains and Wit.
You rappers all beneath me, but love like
I'd say maybe probably push T, POV, probably Malice, So Be It, Malice, Ace Trumpet, Malice. So I think we're 4-1 Malice so far. And people were saying that online, they're like Malice won this album 9-4, so we'll see. They said he was 2-0 on the singles.
Penny Alavaca, Panama fishing village, visiting with Papa.
This verse is great too. I mean,
simply just Ferrari window
the way he's rhyming words that don't rhyme.
Over $500,000 we call for Kasha, reaching for Akasha, never leaving home.
Drugs Kill My Teen Spirit, Welcome to Nirvana. That was the line I remembered originally. I've already listened to this song like 20 times though.
Drugs killed my teen spirit. Welcome to Nirvana. You was Fuji Lala. I was Alibaba. Dressed in House of Gucci, made from selling Lady Gaga. Hakuna Matata. Island wearing tie-dye. Umbrella in my rolls. Match the one that's in this my tie. Listen, you are not I. Cross T's, dot I's. I done disappeared and reappeared without a voila.
Yep.
Ballerinas doing pirouettes inside of my snow globe. Shopping sprees in Soho. You had to see it. Strippers shaking ass and watching the dough blow. Ace trumpets and rose modes.
Great. All right, so let's get into some new ones that we don't know.
How I'm
All right,
doing?
All Things Considered.
All things considered, let's be specific. My mama cheek, I miss it. I wanna kiss it. Nige asking for siblings, I know he meant it. V miscarry, we hit it. I'm glad he missed it. 100,000 a maybe, you stick with it. Pre-order the strollers, our face in it. I pays for my stalk with the baby in it. If the sky's not your limit, you'll never get it. Turn niggas statistics, I'm so sadistic. So religious, that's so malicious. No division, still snow magicians. Blitzing niggas for riches, like 4th and inches. Pay attention and listen, the snakes hissing. Niggas is writing statements and say they didn't. Dreamer taking you down, the hate hidden. Wanna show you around, but they Jay Princeton.
Richards replace all the Pashas. Dior
guy's
slides
like,
made of iguana. Stuff the walls for tomorrow.
I don't think I like this hook.
Fuck, I look like tryna borrow, blow a budget. Like fuck it, we gon' tuck it till it all falls down. When this chess game is played smarter, swear this life is so awesome.
All things considered, I've been forgiven. I done packed the blizzard in Honda Civics. Took fatherless women and showed them living. Left mama the children, it take a village. Writings was on the wall like hieroglyphics. My circle split up the pie, that's long division. When Jada was asking why, I saw the vision. My homies that didn't die was all in prison. Visits behind the glass, my mirror image. Skin is blemished, names were mentioned. Explains the sentence, the pain is endless. Identifying the body, it takes forensics. Guns, Czechoslovakia, it starts and ends it. The only sin left is to flirt with vengeance. Made my exit just to make my entrance. Revolving door, maybe I can make a difference.
Richards replace
Alright, so this is the first one I'm just not feeling it. I think the beat's just a little like beep boop beep bop, and then I don't like Pharrell's hook. Busha had the better verse though, so what are we at? 4-2 now?
When this chess game is played smarter, swear this life is so awesome.
Life and death are simple formalities, ain't no way around it.
The dream.
You can poison the world in technicalities, ain't no way around it. It's genocide when pawns feed the headlines. The kingdom of truth can never outlive a lie. They'll come for your king, but the throne survives. Unleash the queen, take them dead or alive.
Sounds like a quieter weekend.
Pyrex, icy, iris.
I'm not feeling this track. I'm not feeling
Either
it.
way, it was worth the suspense.
Alright, next one is
All things.
MTBTTF. Why did they do that? Why couldn't they just
No
name it like
confessions,
John or
questions.
something?
We contesting. Fireworks will send a message. Iridescent. Slow them down like Robitussin. If you rush in, at your door when we address them. We gon' bless them. Tried to bring them, shoulda left them. Learn my lesson. Poker faces keep them guessing. No expression.
Where the beat at?
Stressing on my chest and leave impression. What's a testarossa if you don't test them? Ain't your bitch unless you joystick and dress them. My presence, your pleasure. Peasants, he's pressure. I've been knee deep, key deep. We in ZZ's, me and Lee. Get you fronted for the summer so easy. The snow alone, fill up a mobile home. My niggas name ring like mobile phones and no one's home. White back-to-back rows at my gates. White slave master souls in my safe. White python Manolo is the taste. She want a Mike Tyson blow to the face. Twist and turn, these guns blitz and burn. Too many flip and turn, had to get rich to learn. The Bezos of the nasal, that's case closed. Got a team full of J-Bows on they toes. Niggas measly, cheap as Riesling, believe me. I can tell cause your bitches look needy. She want Mike Tyson, blow to the face. Slalom height, she wants slow on a plate. Half price when the blows in the crates means.
Mike Tyson blow to the face. Okay. They sure just named it that. That would have been. Just named Mike Tyson.
All you keyboard killers in your feelings. Mad you ain't trending. Mad got you tricking on your women. Mad I don't hit them, I just spin them. Gunning and I'm grinning. In the Bugatti in my denim. This is the result of my vision. React with precision. But God only knows my intention. But selling dope is a religion. The hammer's in position. I can show niggas the difference. You niggas is screenwriters, we dream writers. Took chains and touched change like King Midas. Imitation is flattery, they seem like us. But only 300 bricks can make you Leonidas. My old plug asked the new plug to reunite us. D-class in my ears, now let me see you bite it. She want Mike Tyson blow to the face. I'm talking 96 home with the
Do these people really want that?
Blow to the face. Slalom height, she want snow on a plate.
Okay, we'll give Pusha that one again, so we're 4-3 now. Once again, not feeling this one as much. Next one. EBITDA.
I mean, the ears like vitamin C. I mean, yellow like bright as a bee. I mean, the sun like bright as can be. F80 not you tied to me. Just to get from A to B and I ain't driving to see. The pad made the Eiffel Army won't turn the parades off. God bless takeoff. I said I want the Rolls Royce with the drapes off. And it ain't electric, so it's way off.
Send it back, send it for the Gordo pies. Pick up the Toro and drive.
This is a sick beat as well.
The way that the board is designed, I'm feeling like the Lord of the Skies. Arms like 245. Hit him, make sure that he dies. That text won't never reply. The feds came and collected my guys. The rain pours and I'm hearing
I love this beat already. It's the constant build up and then the dun 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 dun. Like it starts slow and then it gets high.
Now I'm 10 times the EBITDA.
It's not your generic drum pattern. Alright, what does this mean? Arrangement for interest, taxes, depreciation.
My third passport, I ain't seen enough.
Is that a song title though?
It ain't steep enough. The scale don't lie, you ain't even us. Yeah. Sure they want me hit her like an archer, but I'm not that sprint, so I starve her.
How we fit 30 studs in the collar. Open the sunroof, wave to my father.
Remembering the shipments at the Portsmouth Harbor. Something for the face.
We're gonna give Pusha this one as well because he's most of the track. Only Malice does this.
Never give up, that's the mantra.
Lifting all this weight, now I live behind the gate. Should DJ the way they digging through the crates.
You niggas busting bricks on a plate.
I need more space to make pace.
The rap house is running out of tape.
The drug money busting out the safe.
I like how we got Malice in this ear and Pusha in that ear.
Bottle servers running out of ace. Went from heaters up to fevers up.
I like this track. We're gonna give it a like. And it's a quick one.
10 times the EBITDA.
I don't know if this was gonna get a ton of streams because like the songs that are in the middle of the album don't get as much. But this one's like really catchy. The beat's catchy and it's a short one, so I think it will. Alright, the next one's featuring Stove God, who we all know and love on this channel.
I remember late nights, pissy hallways driving me psycho. The money wouldn't come fast enough. We was back and forth down streamline, moving weight was like lipo. The rest of y'all stuck in the rut. Niggas double cross and talk behind your back. See, that's where the knife go. I guess they wasn't fucking with us. Some niggas get the luck of the draw. For others, life is a dice roll. And waiting on faith ain't for us. When you young, you realize that you can't trust the mouth where the pipe go. They tried but couldn't love you enough. Dance music on my neck. Where's your water bottle? Diamonds, the light show. Looking like the sun in the club. If you re-ing up with us,
I this one too already.
Score gotta be FICO. I'm talking 850 a bus. See, you really willpower when you make niggas balance on.
I said the one consistent thing has been the heavy bass in the production and the hard snares.
Worry about ducking and judge. Keep fronting for your bitches, cause any minute repo might show. You know that shit up in the month. Heard your man was in there singing for his life. They was calling him maestro, cause time that heavy can crush. When you pay a nigga back like it's layaway, whispering die slow. The last words you hear in the trunk.
You
Great.
don't know what I know. You ain't seen what I saw. No, you ain't been where
It's Stove God.
With a fetty so strong, you gotta bag it with one eye closed. My shooter turn you inside out. I heard the feds turned the crib inside out. Drop the roof on you niggas, let the inside out. Fresh Prince jacket, boy, I cook them to the inside out.
Go get a Glock 27.
I want a verse from Stove.
Waistline. Both sticks came with the drum. I was 5'6", shoulder with a chip. Wish a nigga to take mine. Index yank till it's numb. Used to call me Windex, cause this thing I spray gon' make you change minds. I done seen Hercules run.
That's a corny one, but I'll give it to him.
2.2s, nah, we ain't throw gang signs. My brick walk was second to none. I would have them take a number like DMV. That was the baseline. Check out or register 1. Miami niggas like Big Perm, cause they numbers was phase on. Cuban showed me nothing but love. When it come down to it, every string of bell just needs an Avon who won't sweep it under the rug. On the road with a load near the brake line, I knew where to place mine. I don't keep the gun in the glove. Hit the turnpike with the running lights that be on in the daytime. Cause K9 sniff out a crumb. Hands 3 and 9 on the wheel as I'm crossing the state line. Dumb diddy dumb. Survival of the fittest. You either get acquitted or FaceTime. I done had an infamous run. My story gon' hit the first 48, then it's on Dateline.
Alright, this one goes to Malice here.
You don't know what I know. You ain't seen what I saw. No, you ain't been where
with a fetty so strong you gotta bag it with one eye.
What are we, 6-3 now?
Turn you inside out. I heard the feds turned the crib inside out. Wrap the roof on you niggas, let the
I'm not trying to compare the two. I like to think this because I've never actually listened to Clipse, but I've listened to Pusha T. I like that. I wish we got a verse from Stove though.
When we are together, we got power.
I got
We have shifted
Ob Live on this one. I don't never heard of this person.
Yeah, y'all. About what the man got. The season.
This is really like a loud, distorted.
In the kitchen where the dope is, with an apron it's whiter than the post is. Spread distribution wide open. Now all the smokers call him Moses. Hair on browner than baby roaches. Got your bitch bent over like scoliosis. Watching Tiafa with the open. That's the only back and forth that I'm hosting. We really netted what we grossing. By the way, I'm writing this on the ocean. By the way, this anchor's really frozen. By the way, the sinker's being loaded. Cause by the way, the stinker's really chosen. Head haloing, seated in a late foreign. Name a bitch you ain't going. Two-tone with the Royce rolling. Just a glimpse what the boy holding. Knocking over all
I do like the little
soldiers.
album tag in here every now and
No
then.
neighbors. I remember the days of no
Alright, so far I'm not with the beat.
stallions in the stable. With natural titties and no navels. Only work getting done is on
Not
the
enough
table.
melody. I mean, because it's kind of the same bass and drum pattern we've had.
Money behavior. Inglorious.
But
Victorious. Wide body
Pharrell's had a ton of different melodies and counter melodies. This one's kind of just the horn.
Stand on every word
I'm not a big
whenever
fan
I
of
wrote
it.
shit. Under my boots, nigga, nothing but goat shit. I was fine getting rich under their noses. Today a nigga celebrate to you and post it. Saltwater tears, cooked with sodium, McLaren hypercar. No petroleum back then. Head work under linoleum. That thinking got me standing on this podium.
Alright, that one goes to Pusha too, so we're 6-4. So, but I mean, I'm not feeling this one, but let's go with Obliva.
Been playing in the snow like Rudolph. In a two-door roof, helping me cool off. Chains on me like Slick Rick the ruler. Seats white with the 6 blacker than Umar. Niggas trying to stop my play, Parisian nights. Private rooms at bar, do pray the season's right.
I feel like I've heard this voice before.
Scribbled in red, blood diamonds flood my charm.
This is culturally
The
inappropriate.
chauffeurs are made, flights are chartered, the villas in the hills are paid. Blood spilled, ring finger names engraved, shirts are silk, the yacht light flags are waved. Inglorious, victorious, wide body B.I.G. like notorious. Tell me is we trafficking a trick and somebody gotta show me the difference. Ha!
Yeah, I didn't feel that one as much.
They don't know what it is when I'm on it.
Alright, let's start with this.
But once they figure it out, I don't want it. So far ahead, you niggas will be.
Alright, hold on. There's two things gonna happen. We're either gonna go blah, 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 or we're just gonna stay like this and it's gonna be one of these drumless tracks, which I'm totally down for here. Totally down for that. But let's see. This is a good hook though from Pharrell. Let's see, what's it gonna be? Okay, but it's not, it didn't drop super hard. I wish they kept the, come on, what happened to the melody?
Furthest from the streets, Monica Denise, good bitches fuck with Roccos. Put them in them cars, hanging out with stars, now it's hard to tell they not hoes. Your co-defendant claim immunity, it was you and he, how'd you not know? Unless he leaving court in a Bentley Sport just to meet you on a yacht though. Understand the art of war, all my niggas draw, so we all Picasso's. Me just being me, respect the P&B, I'll probably never eat at Roscoe's. Million ways to live, million ways to die, million stuffed in an auto. Million ways to wash it, million ways to stop it. Pray for me, cause we not though. Best believe I can whip a Christmas Eve with some work in a hot stove. They done took it all, praying that he fall. No more questions about Gestapo. They don't know what it is.
But see, can we just keep this melody for Malice first, baby? I want to hear him on this, man. Good verse. I like the whole Obama, Chapo, Monaco, Rocco, like Picasso, Roscoe's, P&B, like really good wordplay from Pusha. Let's see what Malice has.
Left me no choice. Ain't no referees up in heaven. No mistaking me for the reverend. Usher in the money, my confession. How you passed a whip a Rolls Royce? That was me pre 9/11. Look at me post Armageddon. Walking with my dog, I am legend. The grass is greener on each side. I done been both Mason Bethers. I done been at both intersections. I done pulled Ocean's 11s. Even when the well ran dry. I done raised quotes in the desert. Tried to hide the dope in the message. Like we did the coke in the Lexus. Same hands I used to whip work. See me turn them both into blessings. AMG the spokes for the extras. Only way to cope with the pressure. When you feel you in too deep, let God take the wheel like a Tesla.
Yeah, because those Teslas be driving everywhere, man. That is driving in traffic, bro, if you let it. Okay, I like Pharrell's verse. I'm not going to put a like on it. I gotta listen to it again. But I do like this track. I think Pusha had a great verse on here, especially the wordplay. So we'll give that one to Pusha. We're 7-4 now. But I wish we went with this melody for the verses. I don't know how you guys feel, but that's how I feel. A good track there. And the next one is the actual title track. With Nas, and I'm assuming it's a 2 tracks, I'm assuming Nas is the second track.
Bring all the watches and the chains out. Heat come, I'm De Niro, I got the safe house.
This is culturally inappropriate.
Surrounded by niggas with tears that don't drip. Talk about that ain't the ghost that you appear to go get. Finally got the courage, but you still a whole bitch. The rest of y'all on my 6-year-ago shit. Every move intentional, the links is atypical. Like baseball and DR. You know what the stick will do.
This is culturally inappropriate.
I like how that was like 3 different takes there.
You know we can get to you. The pen to express my dreams and expertise in text I squeeze. Coke spots all over like leprosy. It's a dark spirit tucked behind the flesh you see. Got every single word of the hex I need. The death I breathe, the death I see.
This is a sine wave type beat.
Wood on you. Closed casket cause I'm only sick and wolves on you. Berlinetta horsepower, put them hooves on you.
The bass isn't as in your face, it's pretty chill.
We've been doing this for eons. While you thirsty trying to figure out who you can spill a tea on. I'm in coffee fields, making meals. You get the chills, cause this shit is real. Now let me rip in, bow tie your surprise. The feeling that you get when you realize it was really you that died and we are so alive. Conspiracy theory, you can't believe it's us. Soul leave your
I'm feeling it now.
Dead on your back with your eyes looking up chandeliers.
Cool. We'll get that one that Pusha that I think is a bit more memorable, but I like how Malice is there. And then this is Chandeliers. That's a car.
That rings loud, it reverberates. It's not fair to them. I'm thinking I deserve the hate. Bring it. Only thing you killing is precious time. Used to clash with Decepticons. I was them deaf and blind. So cancel me before I unleash the Panther me. The Pantheon is a family. We some upstanding G's. The difference between regular spitters and bosses. My principles high. You need a glimpse of me from satellites in orbit. Take sabbaticals on avenues. Break AKs on vacays when we paddle canoes. Follow the leader. Terminator. Hasta la vista. Man of the year. Nasir. Rockin' chandeliers.
Great track. Love Nas there at the end. All right.
The devil's tapping on shoulder.
By the grace of God.
Get to know you. The right time to fold you.
Interesting. Why does this sound like a video game?
Soldiers, it's all lottie-dottie to you looking at the body. Smiles I'll never see again, never be a we again. Cleaning out your closet, the one you kept your demons in. Hard for me to breathe again. I'ma blame your head, not your heart, till we meet again. Easily I could have been one of them. Locked up and never get to see the sun again. Burning buildings, I kept
They could have, yeah.
The allure every time I flew 100 in. Co-defendant caving and lawyers couldn't save them. All for the love of 580s and a mixed bitch having your baby. I done dodged strays crazy. Man, I think about the shit daily. When the crew breaks apart, who takes the charge? You face the cards, I lace the squad. Went from mason jars to crepe tartars. Escaped the odds by the grace of God.
I've seen killers and kingpins sing behind a wall.
I mean, out of all the tracks that Pharrell was on, like, I think I only liked the hook on the E. No. So far, which one was you know which one I'm talking about. But the others is like, I'd rather just have Pusha rap.
Some niggas get the money, can't take. Gotta realize that they was naked. Was I cooking death when I was baking? Salt Bay. Sprinkle it and saute it. You don't trust me, then we all weigh it. And it ain't over till we all say it. And you ain't shooting shit, them guns is archaic. In closing, I see I'm chosen. All my pressure points frozen. You know how it goes. When the crew breaks apart, who takes the charge?
I said this should just be the hook.
The squad. Went from mason jars to crate tartars.
Let's get my review loaded.
Escape the odds by the grace of God.
I've seen killers and kingpins sing behind a wall. I've watched many men die, cause no one would make the call.
I said maybe the hooks from Pharrell will grow on me, but I don't know.
Yes, I've seen it all. They missed this wall. By the grace of God.
And then we're just gonna aim with the choir. Yeah. Okay, so I think the first half of the album is definitely better than the second half, especially lyrically. But let's get into the review here. Also, Boldy released today and Larry June released today. So if you guys are interested in those reactions, those will be up in the next couple of days. So the recent one we had with Kevin Abstract, that took over West Side Gun for the top 5. So our top 5 is currently Ransom and Dave East, then the Larry 2 Chainz and Alchemist one, Mac Miller, Rome Streets, and the Kevin Abstract. That's your top 5 right now. Will this crack the top 5? We'll see. Once again, this is just the early ranking. They tend to go up the more you listen to them, of course. So consistency, I'm going to give it a 7 right now because there are some good tracks in here for sure. But once again, like I said, the second half of the album, I wouldn't necessarily say there's any skips on this album. But to me, the second half is kind of not on the same level as the first half. Like, we really start off good, but then it's it's okay. Some of the songs are missing execution, or the hook wasn't there for me. Maybe the beat wasn't conveying enough. So I'll give it a 7 for now. The next one is how good are the best tracks, the power of the best track, my favorite tracks. That's going to be a 10 out of 10 right away because, like I said, So Be It is great. Ace Trumpets is great. I can already tell I'm really going to like Chains and Whips and POV. Those songs are going to be in my rotation. So we're going to give that a 10 out of 10. The next is creativity and storytelling. But like not like, I mean, like, yes, lyrically, but also not, because that's a different category. It definitely doesn't really sound like anything that's been released this year. Of course, these guys came back to work together. There's a lot of topics on this. Some of the beats are repetitive. Some of the flows are repetitive. So I think right now we'll give it an 8. Next is lyrics. To me, this is no less than an 8. Like, it's either 8, 9, or 10. The question is, what's it going to be? The wordplay and lyrics from Malice are on another level. Pusha is above average with a lot of his lyrics and rhyme schemes and stuff. But I definitely think, like, Malice definitely, like, carries in terms of lyrics. They talked about their parents on The Birds Don't Sing. We had the Kendrick Lamar verse on Chains and Whips. But some of this stuff are just like the Mike Tyson blow, and like, is that like, I don't know. So I think it's either an 8 or 9, but I think it would be a shame to give it an 8, so I'm going to give it a 9 for now. And then finally, production. Like I said, first half of the album, I've given production a 10 out of 10. Second half, maybe a 6. So I guess that means we give it an 8, huh? So that means the score is currently 17, 25, 34. That would be 42. Which would put it at an 8.4, which would put it above Kevin Abstract right now, and that would put it in 5th place, 5th album of the year. So far, that will go up. I'd like to think it'll go up above the Rome Streets album. So, like, to me, this is going to be really close between this and Balloonerism with Mac Miller. Not just yet can I say with confidence that I like this more than the Ransom Dave East album or the Larry June 2 Chainz Alchemist Life is beautiful, but I definitely think this could go ahead and jump the Mac Miller album potentially the more that I listen to it. But what do you guys think of this? Glad these guys came back, and they came back and executed.